Hello, everybody. This is AMC Retail, and today we will be reviewing some charts I have pulled up here using the Moxie indicator and some Bollinger Bands, simple moving averages such as the SMA 50 right here and the Bollinger Bands, which can be seen right here. And today we're going to be talking about how some of us retailers might have missed out on a good play here. So let's start with the daily year, and we could see how the price is below the simple moving average here, but also too with this indicator. Also, it essentially tells us in simple terms how much gas is left in the tank. How is the price moving compared to what this is telling us? When it's above zero, that means that we kind of have a lot of gas in the tank. Let's just say right here we have you have 9 gallons in the tank, just over 9 gallons in the tank. But the thing is, that starts to drop off. That starts to go negative. And right here, it's telling us that, hey, even though I wouldn't consider these arrows a sell, but it's just telling us that we crossed over and now we don't have any gas. So we might, it might not be a good idea to be buying at this point right here. However, thing with these Bollinger Bands is it tells us if something is oversold now or overbought. See right here, our lines crossed over and then it started going down. Now, of course, right here, it made a big dip, but also too, we could be seeing right here, okay, it's going down. Okay, there's a big drop. But anyways, getting to this point right here at $7.05, we could see that it's it's oversold because it's under our Bollinger Bands. Now, if it's above this Bollinger Band right here, that means that it's overbought. And I will show an example of that later. But right here, we could see, okay, the price is under the simple moving average 50 and it's under our Bollinger Band. So that's a good sign that it's, fairly good chance that it's oversold, which is a good buying opportunity, which also this Moxie indicator indicates here that we kind of have a double bottom, which is a good time to buy. Also, too, then it exchanges here on the upside. So, however, you shouldn't base your trades necessarily off of these charts or even one kind of graph. So let's see this one. This one's the hourly. We kind of see the same thing, but the thing is we're filling up our tank in this Moxie indicator at the bottom. Now, if we look at this even closer, our Bollinger Band sits in the hourly is a little bit different. It's still oversold. We are under the SMA, this purple line, the SMA 50, right? And then we're hitting the bottom of our Bollinger Bands for the 1 hour. But look at our gas tank. It's kind of going up. And I'm not saying, like I said, this is not financial advice, and this pattern necessarily doesn't mean that you should buy. However, it can indicate with other indicators that, hey, this might not be a bad time to buy in. And let's see what happens. It did tell us to buy in when it crossed over. So when price crosses over the SMA 50, and our Moxie indicator is above zero, that's a good chance that we should be looking into a position. Now, getting back to our Bollinger Bands, when we have a price that goes up like this and it hits the top of our Bollinger Bands, that might be saying that, hey, we're kind of overbought right now. We should be looking to sell. And yes, this does not have a sell indicator yet because our gas tank still has 1.48 gallons in it in layman's terms. But the thing is, that would have been an excellent exit if someone were to have bought in right where our bottom Bollinger Bands were. Our Moxie just crossed zero, and then we hit the top of our Bollinger Band, which means it's overbought, which means that it's going to drop. So you could have sold here, and then right now, in my opinion, it's arguably trading a little sideways. It's too early to tell. the price action is kind of below the SMA 50, but we are over the Moxie 0 line, which could indicate a trampoline effect, which we could see that there's something like that here. So we bounce up on the trampoline, and then this is the retracement. We bounce up, retracement, bounce up, retracement. So honestly, I can't predict what is going to happen in the future. It still seems like we have decent action volume at 1.48. Price is still above the 50 SMA, so I mean, we could be looking at a good play here, but I mean, who knows really. The point of this video is I really wanted to show kind of like the analytics and what indicators are saying, rather than kind of like the news that's going on in the AMC sector. So if you want more videos, just subscribe, and I might post some more.